Did the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty just sneak up on anyone else? Or just me? Welcome back, everyone. Today's video, we're going to be talking about the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty because it's already started. I swear, I feel like I usually get some sort of like notification from either like YouTube or any of like my affiliate platforms that are like, hey, Ulta 21 Days of Beauty is about to start. I don't know if I just missed all of those. Not sure what happened here, but all of a sudden I started seeing people be like, oh, this SPF is 50% off at Ulta. And I'm like, why? Turns out it's the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty. So even though the sale has already started, this video is going to go up on Tuesday, March 11th. So we are just going to start talking about the sales from there because I went through the calendar and I wanted to point out a few things that I think are interesting at a 50% off discount. And also, if you're not familiar with Ulta 21 Days of Beauty, they run the sale twice a year, typically in the spring and the fall. And what they have is every single day, they have daily deals where those products are 50% off. And it is a one day only, it's in store, it's online, but it's one day only. So they give us the calendar ahead of time so we know we're not like surprised every day. We're not trying to look at the deal every day to see what it is. We know ahead of time, we know when we want to do our shopping and that sort of thing. But also this year, they have how they've regularly done it. And then they also have these weekly sales. So they have, it says for the first time ever, get 50% off all week long. And then they have certain products during that week as well. So I wanted to touch on those too. So I still wanted to do this video. I would love to know if you've bought anything so far. I know like Kitsch had a couple things on sale earlier in the sale. Vacation had like their SPF. That's the one that I really saw a lot of people talking about. I know I saw the First Aid Beauty facial radiance pads. Those are getting a lot of hype right now. So I was excited to see those in the sale because I love those, but would love to know if you got anything. I of course will leave my affiliate link down below. I always say during times of sales, if you shop at all through the affiliate links, it always helps out the creators so much because that is how we earn a paycheck for doing these videos. So we do appreciate it. But let me jump into some of the things. I really want to just focus on the things that I found like the most interesting or the products that I would either recommend or I'm interested in for myself. So we're gonna start off with Wednesday, March 12th, and there is a fragrance from Ellis Brooklyn on sale. This one is the Sweet perfume. I haven't tried this one myself. It's $115, so for 50% off. It already says, I'm filming this 2 days ahead of time. It already says 1,064 people have viewed this in the last 24 hours. I would not be surprised if this was a very hot ticket. I feel like fragrance just in general right now is very popular, and I feel like Ellis Brooklyn is also very popular as well. I have tried their Miami Nectar. I really like that. I've also tried their Salt. That's what I currently have in my Shop My Stash bag right now. A sweet memory of simpler times when living in the present came naturally and with ease. I just love these descriptions. It's an addictive blend of juicy pear, cozy ambrette, playful marshmallow, and the luxe underpinnings of natural auras. Listen, big fan of marshmallow over here, big fan of marshmallow in my fragrances, but that one to me was definitely something that I gave a second glance at, and I think that that one will be popular. Like I said, these are daily deals, but they do sell out, so that's always something to be aware of. If there's something that you think that you really want to grab, then it might be a good idea to know so you can purchase it in the morning. Also on Wednesday, March 12th, MAC has their Squirt Plumping Lip Gloss Stick. I didn't try this one when it first came out, but especially when I saw it in the sale, I kind of gave a double take to it. So it's $26. So it's going to be half off. They have a variety of colors. I mean, they are shades. They have clear, you know, from what I understand, it's the gloss stick. So it's still going to be a little bit more on the sheer side, but they have like blues and greens and pinks and all these different kind of colors. I'm definitely a gloss girl. Has anyone tried that one? I would really love to know your feedback. Have you tried that one, or what do you think of it? I should also probably scoot over a little bit because I'm sure I'm putting in some photos, but would love to know your thoughts on that one from MAC. I don't think this is a need for me, and like I have a lot of lip products, I try a lot of lip products, but I can't help but be a little curious about that one. Also on sale on Wednesday, March 12th, we have the Ofra Cosmetics highlighters. They have a variety of different highlighters that are going to be included in the sale here, and these do retail for $35. Then the other one that I wanted to point out is this one from Peach and Lily, their Wild Dew Treatment Essence. This is $39. Also, I should be watching to see. So this says 1,200 people have visited in the last 24 hours. I think this is going to be popular as well. I think Peach and Lily has a lot of social media popularity, and they also just have really good, I really like a lot of Peach and Lily products myself. I've tried this Wild Dew Treatment Essence. For me, an essence isn't always like an absolute must-have in my routine, but I know in past also 21 Days of Beauty, I have bought their like matcha moisturizer. I feel like there was another one. I feel like it's usually the matcha moisturizer that I see in the sale, but I think there was another one from Peach and Lily that I want to say I've seen it in the past before, but I've gotten a few products from them in PR, and then I've repurchased some of their skincare as well because I really am a fan. But I do think that product is going to be particularly well received on the 12th. And then moving over to the 13th, we have 50% off select REM Beauty lip products. So the glosses, which are $19, and the lip liners are $19. I do have the Hocus Cocoa lip gloss from REM Beauty. I like it. I don't know if I would necessarily say it's like a top-notch absolute favorite of mine, but I do still like the gloss. This makes me curious, of course, because this is how my brain works, but I'm like, ooh, a lip liner. Like, I just love lip liners in general. I wear a lip liner every single day. I love, like, me, lip liners. Like, we have a great friendship. And then I'm like, oh, since I already have the gloss, like, maybe I should get a lip liner to go with it. I don't know why my brain works in that way, but of course, this is always a reminder that even though something is on sale, if you don't need a product, if you don't want a product, you don't have to buy any of these products. Even if there's ones that I'm saying I'm interested in, or I've tried these and I think they're so good, if you don't need it, want it, you can't afford it right now, there's something else you're saving for, whatever it may be, then please, you know, don't feel the pressure to buy something just because it's on sale. I know that's something I used to struggle with a lot. And even now, like, I see a lip liner on sale, I'm like, should I buy it? Like, I don't know for sure if I will, but I wanted to point out that that was one that was interesting to me. Also from Stila, their All Day Smudge and Set Waterproof Gel Liner. I feel like these are usually in the sale, but I do feel that Stila has really hyped up eyeliners for sure. So I just wanted to mention that those will be 50% off. Also the Kate Somerville Exfoliate Intensive Exfoliating Treatment. This is like such a throwback, but I've seen this in sales a lot too. But to me, this is such like a throwback product. I used to use this. I think I've gone through like a couple of them like back in the day. But when I saw it on the calendar, I was like, oh my goodness, like it was just kind of like a blast from the past. But then also on that day, I see Lorac, the entire brand. And that to me was really like my blast from the past. So a few of the products that I see on the page, we have their foundation, their concealer, their body bronzing luminizer, a diamond lip gloss set. We have some of their contour palettes, their pro palettes, powders, eye products. I mean, they really have a lot still here. Mascara, primer, setting powders. Wow. Are you going to be getting anything from Lorac? Because I think that I always say I feel. That's like I need to make like a hat that says I feel, because I literally say I feel all the time. Trust me, it drives me crazy in editing too. I'm like, there she goes, feeling again. She got all kinds of feelings. I think that Lorac, even though it's not a brand that I think is particularly hyped up on social media these days, I do think a lot of people still really love the brand. And when I've talked about Lorac in the past and been like, oh, they like don't get as much hype or as much attention, I always have comments of like, I still love this, I still repurchase this, I still use this, I can't get rid of this from Lorac. So I always find that really interesting, that I think it's one of those brands that has a very loyal audience base that like isn't going anywhere. And maybe they're not the most vocal online, but maybe they're the most vocal when it comes to sales and repurchasing products and that sort of thing. So always something to keep in mind. I think like one of my running themes that I talk about on my channel is, you know how they say like Instagram versus reality? Like I kind of like say the same thing. Like the other day I was talking about social media and you know, entertainment versus education. And then in a video that I did in my second channel, talking about things that like BookTube and BookTok has normalized when it comes to the book world. That's on my second channel where I talk about books and healthy habits. I talked about creators versus consumers and how there's a difference in that. So, you know, that's just something that I always like to point out as well. And then before we jump into the next week, so these are the weekly beauty steals, my goodness, from March 7th to the 13th. So this is really interesting to me. But from First Aid Beauty, we have their Bump Eraser Body Scrub. I have this in my shower. There is free shipping with Platinum and Diamond members. So if you're a part of Ulta's loyalty program, I was just talking with someone literally yesterday about how I think it's much better than Sephora's. then that is something to note. I think, me personally, I do think beauty steals should be free shipping, but I also know that shipping, as a small business owner, I know shipping is very expensive, so I get it. Minerals has their Gen Nude Blonzer, their blush and bronzer. That is going to be only $14.50. Everything else from this week I didn't think was like too interesting. There's some more skincare and hair care, but those are two things. Like Smashbox has their Legendary Line and Prime pencils and also lipsticks on sale. But for that first week, I just think it's exciting that they're including these weekly sales, but there's some better ones. There's some better ones coming up. But let's jump into the next week. On Friday, March 14th, I see Lancome has their Lashy Dull Lash Lifting Volumizing Mascara. I really do like that mascara. If you're looking for a new one, I think that's a good one. We also have from the brand Lolavie. This is the Exfoliate and Detox Scalp Shampoo. This is $39. I'm not gonna lie to you, I am definitely one of those people that I'm like, I'm interested in this brand because of Jennifer Aniston. Like, hands up, that's me, that's who I am. But like, I watch Friends almost every single night still to this day. It's like my comfort, it's my comfort show. I just love Jennifer Aniston. I still follow her on social media, just find like her to be so fascinating. So, you know, definitely one of those people. But this one to me, like, I still want to try the Lolavie brand. I would love to know if anyone's tried anything and if you have favorite products, because I haven't tried anything yet. But I also feel like I've gotten to a pretty good place with my hair routine, like kind of. I just did that test of like, do I have low porosity hair or high porosity hair? And I have low. And turns out I was using a lot of products that maybe like I shouldn't have. Like, it's so interesting, you know, like even with skin, you have you know, oily skin, dry skin, common skin, sensitive skin, acne prone skin, whatever. So there's like different products that work best. It's same with your hair. Your hair isn't one size fits all. And you know, just because you hear people on the internet talking about these great products, if they're not mentioning their hair porosity, maybe it's not gonna be best for you. So I've been trying to get into a good routine and really looking at my products and the ingredients and that sort of thing, but just curious about that one. Speaking of hair though, I also see from Slip, they have their Pure Silk Skinny Scrunchies are gonna be on sale. So I'm a really big fan. You know, my last video that I did, I was talking about this morning shed routine and how these videos are going all kinds of viral right now, where you go to bed with like 18 masks on your face and like your hair in a bonnet and your mouth taped shut and I don't know, maybe you have handcuffs. I'm not really sure what's going on in these people's bedrooms because it looks very different from mine, but you know, that's what I was talking about. But I was saying that for hair, that I do think having your hair up in like a silk scrunchie or, you know, even having like silk pillowcases, anything along those lines, that it really does help with hair, can prevent breakage and frizzing, tangling, all of those things. So I like the sleep scrunchies from Kitsch. Those are like the really big like pillow scrunchies. These like little, the silk ones, I think that those are so great because when you're putting your hair up, it's like less, you know, friction on your hair than, you know, like a regular, not rubber band, but ponytail holder and all of those things, which I literally only use my Kitsch scrunchie. I haven't used one of those in forever and a day. But I think those are a great option. Again, just kind of protect your hair a little bit. Speaking of hair, I'm like, I don't feel like I'm having a great hair. I just went for a walk and it was like 71 degrees out and I was sweating, but I got back and was like, need to film this right now. So probably not having the best hair day to be talking to you about hair, but that's fine. So on Saturday, March 15th, the IT Cosmetics CC Cream with SPF 50 is on sale. This isn't a favorite of mine. It always just felt a little bit too heavy on my skin, but I think that this is like, I was gonna say a fan favorite. I don't know if that really makes sense, but I still know a lot of people, even like in real life, who don't watch a lot of social media, they still always go back to their IT Cosmetics CC Cream. So I know it's a very popular product. Lancome is gonna have their Idole Fragrance collection at 50% off. So that's something to look at for my fragrance lovers. Tarte is gonna have their Maracuja Juicy Lip Plump Shimmer Glasses 50% off. So these regularly are $26. So again, about 1,200 people are looking at these. So that's kind of where I'm seeing, you know, who's interested in what products. But I know that those have gone very viral online. I actually bought them. I bought one myself because I saw so many people talking about it and I was like, I should really check this out. But I didn't love it. I thought it was fine. Like, I don't think it's a bad product, but to me it was just like, fine. Way is gonna have their anti-frizz cream at 50% off. Benefit Cosmetics has their primers on sale. I thought this was interesting. Dermalogica has their Daily Milk Foliant Exfoliator, which is gonna be 50% off. And okay, only $864, I've been looking at this. This is $68, so that's definitely pretty pricey. It says, make peace with daily exfoliation. It gently polishes to reveal smoother, more vibrant skin, replenishes and restores skin's moisture barrier, and relieves skin with calming and soothing ingredients. So when I first saw this one, I'm not gonna lie to you, my thoughts instantly went to the Rhode Glazing Milk, and I was like, does Dermalogica have a product like this? So this is a little bit different though, because it's to exfoliate and it has the polishing in it. I don't love the idea of doing a daily exfoliation. I'm a reformed, like basically daily exfoliating queen. I used to exfoliate my skin literally all the time. I look back and I'm like, you've made better decisions. I also do really like Dermalogica. I like a lot of their products. That's just not one that I think that I need, but I'm just pointing out things that I thought was interesting. But I was just saying, when I saw that, my mind went to like, On Sunday, March 16th, the Anastasia Brow Wiz brow pencil is going to be 50% off. I wish that I liked this one more. I know this is a fan favorite as well. I was just getting ready with somebody the other day. Who was it? Again, not on social media. And they were raving how much they love the Anastasia Brow Wiz. Oh my goodness, I can't think of who it was. But I was like, yep, that's a really popular one. That's a popular one. Kylie has her matte lip kits that are included in the sale. Thought that was interesting. I feel like this was not a very exciting day. Yeah, not much going on that day. Then we have Monday, March 17th. I think this was another one that was like a lot of skincare, some different hair care products. Yeah, that day wasn't too interesting for me as well. On Tuesday, March 18th, Tarte is going to have their Shape Tape Stay setting spray on sale. I've never tried this one, and honestly, I don't know if I've seen anything about this one. When I saw it on the sale page, I was like, what is that? So I'm curious if anyone has tried that one out. But I did see that Briogeo has their Scalp Revival Scrub Shampoo. This is something that I do have in my shower currently. So the full size is $42. I have like a little travel size in my shower. But this is kind of similar to that Lolavie product that I was talking about as well. But it's an exfoliating, sulfate-free scalp scrub, clinically shown to increase scalp hydration up to 120%. This is something that I use probably not even once a week, you know, maybe every 3 to 4 washes or something along those lines. But to help kind of, you know, with like some buildup on the scalp, like this says, like giving back some hydration, just doing like a little exfoliation for the scalp, because I have really learned in my hair journey how important scalp care is. I've done a couple of head spas in Las Vegas where they really focus on scalp care. They have the, like where you can see, they put like the little like microscope looking thing on your scalp, and you can see the buildup on your scalp, on your hair strands, and then they do all their things, and then you look at it again, it's like so clean, you're like, what? So that's something that I try to pay attention to, and something that I try to incorporate on the regular to make sure that, you know, I do that. I use like the clarifying shampoo, those sort of things. But I've been very into my hair journey, and again, I know we're looking a little crazy because we were just out. I really need to stop going on walks before I film videos because I feel like I look a little crazy. But you know what? I walk for my mental health, and today we needed to take a walk, okay? I think that was it on the 18th that I thought was interesting. On Wednesday, March 19th, I know Half Magic is getting a lot of attention right now, especially on the app TikTok. They have some of their eyeshadows that I've seen really getting talked about a lot. But on this day, they have their Magic Flick eyeliner and makeup correcting pen that are included in the sale. PMD does have their microabrasion tool, so these are typically more expensive. So this is $300. We have over 600 people looking at this one. I know tools like this are quite popular right now. I was talking in a previous video about like DIY beauty is becoming quite popular at the moment. Doing your nails at home, your hair at home, your beauty treatments at home, like this microdermabrasion at home. So I wouldn't be surprised to see that one doing fairly well in the sale. And then Thursday, March 20th, it was so funny to see the DHC Deep Cleansing Oil Facial Cleanser. This was a favorite of mine back in the day as well. I think I've gone through a couple of these, and they're like hard to go. There's a lot of product in there, but almost 1,300 people are looking at this one. Not surprised. So this is a $31.50. I think that one might be a popular one in this. I think that might be like a sneaky popular one, but has anyone else tried that? But that was kind of like a blast from the past to see as well. Smashbox is going to have their eye products 50% off. And then I think that was it for that day. And then we go into those beauty steals. So these are happening March 14th through the 20th. So these are all different products than the daily beauty steals. But I like this. I like that they're including the weekly steals. I think that's fun. One that I saw on here was the Sacheu Peel Off Liner. So they have a bundle that is going to be discounted. And I was just saying in my morning shed video that I don't like these lip stains. I don't feel like they look that good. I don't feel like they look natural. A lip liner, I think, goes a long way, but that's just me. But let's see how many people have been. 1,300 people, over 1,300 people. I'm not surprised. I think that one will be a popular option. Also, the Benefit is going to have their Benetint Liquid Lip and Cheek Stain. Too Faced is going to have their Better Than Sex Liquid Liner. We have quite a few products from Curlsmith and some from Laneige on here, but again, a lot of hair care products in here. And then let's move over to the third week. All right, Friday, March 21st from Dermalogica, their Ultra Calming Cleanser. I just mentioned Dermalogica because I feel like they were one of the first more like prestige skincare brands that I really fell in love with. So I just like to mention them. And then Ole Henriksen has their Banana Bright Instant Glow Moisturizer. Again, this is like another throwback. I used to love that one, and the under eye cream as well. Tarte has their Face Tape Full Coverage Foundation. That's going to be 50% off. This one is interesting to me. Kenra has some of their select styling products. I like a handful of products from Kenra. Their dry texture spray I think is a really nice one. They have some dry shampoos that are nice as well. So that's an interesting day for me. MAC has their Prep and Prime Fix Plus Setting Spray. This is something, I am not a big setting spray girl, finishing spray girl, but the MAC I always have in my collection, and I have from back in the day. I think I first purchased a MAC Fix Plus before I even started my YouTube channel. So this would have been in like maybe 2014 that I purchased my first one. And of course there's times that I haven't had it, but I always have it right now. And I think I bought it in one of the last Ulta 21 Days of Beauty. I was like, oh, it's on sale, I don't have it. So that is still continues to be one of my favorites. Buxom has their Plump Shot Lip Serums that are going to be 50% off that day. And then moving over to Saturday, March 22nd, the Charlotte Tilbury, she's gonna have her Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. The travel size is gonna be included in the sale. So the travel size is $23. Over 2,100 people are looking at this one. I think this is going to be an extremely popular one from Charlotte Tilbury. I personally don't love it. Again, I'm not a setting spray girl, and I just feel like it's a little too much for me. Like it's a little too like hairspray. It's got like fragrance, and I'm just like, ah! So it's not my personal favorite, but I know a lot of people love it because it really does lock your makeup into place. So if that's something that you really struggle with, that might be, you know, something to look at. And then also we have from MAC, their Studio Fix Fluid Matte Foundation is in here. So this is $39. Over 1,400 people are looking at this one. I think this is going to be very popular as well. Again, going back to, I think MAC has a very loyal following. Like it doesn't really matter. There's some brands that I think really rely on social media and content creators to be able to promote their products and hype them up and all of those things. And then I think there are just some brands that they already have their loyal audience, and I think MAC is definitely one of them. So not surprised. We usually see this in the sale as well, but I think that will be a popular option. Beauty Blender is going to have their makeup sponge and also charcoal cleanser on sale. Honestly, I might buy that. I post a lot of brush washing videos, sponge washing videos on my Instagram. I'm not sure why people love these videos so much, but one time I went to my friend Makeup Molly's out in Michigan, and she has this whole sponge drawer, and I was like, I feel like I should film something in this amazing room of hers, and she was like, film washing some sponges, they do well for me. And I was like, okay, and I did, and people seem to really enjoy those videos. So now I have my own drawer here at my apartment, and like every few days I post another video. But listen, my brushes, clean. My sponges, clean. My friends' brushes, clean. I just posted a video. One of my girlfriends hadn't cleaned her foundation brush in 2 years. It took me 3 goes with my Zote soap to try to get that brush clean, okay? So this is a good idea. I might be purchasing that one for myself. Anastasia has their Shimmer Body Oil on sale. REM Beauty is going to have their Eclipse Cheek and Lipstick on sale, and also Prestige Lashes. Then we're going to move over to the most important day of the sale. Sunday, March 23rd. Is there even anything good on this day? Because I feel like maybe there wasn't. It's my birthday. It's my birthday. Okay, that's it. That's all I wanted to tell you. That's my birthday, March 23rd. Ooh, ooh. Lancome is going to have their Tente Dole The Glow Foundation is going to be on sale, and also the Serum Concealer. So I think those are pretty popular products as well. Kylie Cosmetics is going to have a lip tint included. Sunday Riley has a few different products. Their Pink Drink Firming Resurfacing Essence. I'm shook that they can say that something is a pink. Nope. Another company doesn't have a trademark on that? That's so interesting to me. Sunday Riley has their Eye Ceramoid Moisturizing Cream. I feel like I've heard some good things about that. So it's not the most exciting day of the sale, but it's the most exciting day of the year. On Monday, March 24th, we're gonna have I hope that people know that that's a joke. It Cosmetics has their Confidence in a Cream Anti-Aging Moisturizer. I really like this one. I think this is a nice product. I wonder how many people are, only 728, okay. Okay, I think it's a good one. I think that was one, I got it in PR, and then I think I repurchased it like 2 more times. So I'm a fan of that one if you're looking for a good moisturizer. That was everything that I felt like was exciting on that day. COSRX does have their Alpha L-Butrin Discoloration Care Serum. I haven't tried this one myself, but I do like some of the COSRX products. Then we have Tuesday, March 25th, Bobbi Brown has their Hydrating Lip Oil on sale. Lancome has their Genifique Skincare. This is all very expensive skincare. So if there's anything that you really love from the line or have wanted to try, like I feel like this is the time to do it. And then also on this day, PMD has their Silk Steam Pro Facial Steamer. This is only 300 people are viewing this. I'm a little surprised because, again, going back to the DIY beauty, I've been seeing more and more people promote at-home steamers. Listen, if you run your dishwasher, when it's done, just open it. Okay, be safe though. You know, we gotta have our thinking caps on with this one. Don't burn your face off. But I 100% have like done that before. When I open the dishwasher, just a little. Anyone else done that or just me? Wednesday, March 26th, the Living Proof Triple Bond Complex Leave-In Treatment is going to be included in the sale. This, I have bought that myself. Did I buy it from Ulta? I don't think I bought it in a sale. I think I just bought it just because I wanted to buy it. That is one, I don't think I have checked the ingredients on that one. Samantha, hold on. Okay, so this is $45. Only 300 people are looking at it. Let me look at the ingredients. Okay, water is the first one, but alcohol is the second. Because what I have read, since I have low porosity hair, it says you want to make sure water is the first ingredient on all of them, which a lot of hair care products do have water listed as first. I will say that. But things that you are trying to avoid is like alcohol and perfume, and some of them have alcohol like really high up there on the list too. Okay. I might need to double check myself to make sure that's still a good one for me to be using. Ulta has their luxury fragrance wardrobe. That is going to be included in the sale. And then also on this day, Ofra Cosmetics has their mini mix palettes. So we have a few different palettes in here, mostly for the face. Yeah, it looks like these are mostly face palettes. Last day of the sale is Thursday, March 27th. Charlotte Tilbury will have her Airbrush Flawless Longwear Foundation included in there. That's interesting. I think that was the only one that was really calling to me. Supergoop has their 100% mineral powder sunscreen. I haven't tried this one myself. I do like Supergoop sunscreens. If there was one included, I think the last sale, I want to say I bought like 1 or 2 sunscreens from Supergoop. And then Grande Cosmetics does have a brow serum. The travel size of their Grande Brow Serum will be included. And then for the weekly steals from March 21st to the 27th, these I felt like were really good on this last week. Urban Decay is going to have their Face Bond Waterproof Foundation. So it's originally $40. This, to me, this is a favorite of mine. I recommend this so much. I enjoy it so much. I use it so much. Tarte has their Sculpt Tape Contour. So like a liquid contour, and also blush is going to be included. Also from Drybar, they have their heat protectant, like a couple different variations of that. Kopari has a SPF, like one of their glowy SPFs, and It Cosmetics has a lip gloss. Also Drybar has a microfiber hair wrap. So I use a microfiber towel when I do like my hair oiling treatment once a week. I will do I'll wrap my hair up in the hair towel. So that is the weekly deals, and I feel like that week is kind of like the best week for the weekly deals that I've seen. But that is everything with the 21 Days of Beauty event with Ulta Beauty. I'd love to know if you've purchased anything yet, or what are some of your standouts from the sale. I feel like this one is like pretty good. I don't think it's the best sale that I've seen. I like that we're including the weekly steals. I think that's fun as well. I hope they continue to do that in the future, but I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.